Nicely played. Wins one. That's the over. South Africa are 126 for 1.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. The new batter will probably just look to survive this ball before even thinking about scoring. Smacks that away through the gap.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
It's evident and ever so audible that the crowd is at near bursting point at today's play. A nice shot. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Right out of the middle. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Ahmed has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. There'll be runs here. Finds the fielder with that shot. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Ahmed has had a pretty good over, just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Huge edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Chance to run two. Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Right out of the middle of the bat. Absolutely middled that. Power and precision in that shot. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
Four runs. They were so still at the crease. How will the bowler respond?
Shot. Finds the gap with that one.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Ahmed is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be go back to your stock delivery and then build from there. Thick edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
And the spectators are absolutely brimming with anticipation. Out. No! Somehow it's missed everything. Abbas coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Abbas pulls out, dead ball. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. Might look to go big again here.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Left alone, taken by the keeper.
Big edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on length is obviously the way to go. Nicely played. Just runs one. Big edge, where's that going? Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous. Sixth last ball. How will the bowler reply?
That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Follows up the first six with an even better. How will he reply?
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Left that one a bit too much width to tempt the shot.
They'll get at least one here. That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground.
No stone being left unturned by the batters. This will be a massive score.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Shot, textbook pull shot, and that's racing away to the boundary. Brilliant.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Was quick onto that in the infield. Cuts that off well in the infield. And out. Superb bowling. A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Going with spin now. There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. That's a boundary save for sure. Miller ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. That's going a long way. What a shot.
How clean did they hit that? Plays that immaculately with a straight bat.
Miller has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure.
Can he come back with a dot ball?
Nicely played. Runs 1.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Perfectly timed.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Straight to the fielder. Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Nearly gets the edge. Ralph with a great delivery there. Oh, that's just too full. Miller makes the bowler pay with a fine shot. That may be 4.
Oh, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
That's the over. South Africa are 231 for 3.
Well, that was a perfect example of sustained power hitting. What a finish that was.
Final over in this innings. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. They'll get at least one here.
Good return back from the deep.
Shot, textbook pull shot, and that's racing away to the boundary. Brilliant.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Nicely played. Nice shot. Runs possible.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
And the innings comes to an end. Pakistan will need 241 runs. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance.
Nelson coming in.
Shot. There's someone out there, but they should get back for 2. Wow, that's gone. First ball. The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Shot, not waiting around.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
The crowd is electric right now.
A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. I'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Pressure will definitely be on for the new batter as they take guard. Miller, I'm sure, will be onto their bowlers to pick up another quick wicket. Onto that early, that could be 4. End of the over, Pakistan 16 for 2.
One gone and an excellent start to this power play.
Maharaj, the spinner, coming into the attack.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Well, the tension is extraordinary. The crowd are on the edge of their seats. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. The atmosphere is electric. You can really feel the buzz around the spectator areas. Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
And the spectators here at the moment, they're absolutely captivated by what they're watching. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Yeah, it's so clear that all these spectators here today are completely enthralled and energised, judging by that noise anyway. Gorgeous cover drive, nothing to stop that. 11 runs added there. Pakistan are 27 for 2.
2 overs gone and they're off to a superb start in this power play. 12 plus and over, well ahead of the required rate. How will the bowler respond?
Oh, great shot.
Had a real flash at that one. Beautifully struck too.
The spectators are absolutely buzzing right now. Huge levels of excitement all round this ground. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. Might look to go big again here.
Azam, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Well, these are crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls, and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift. Needs a dot ball.
Drives it into the covers. Fielders have no chance.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
End of a huge over, 21 from it. Pakistan are 48 for 2.
At the end of the third, they've had a massive start, ahead of the required run rate now. Need to keep going though.
Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Four runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
It's almost palpable, the excitement emanating from this crowd at the moment. Misses. How did that not hit? Wow, that's missed the lot. Big over. A lot to think about now. You really can't be bowling like that and hope to win matches.
4 overs down and the captain won't be too happy with his bowlers so far. It might just be time to mix things up a bit and bring in a 4th or a 5th change just to try something different and hope their fortunes turn around.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Would be impossible to focus out there. The noise is deafening. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. It's evident and ever so audible that the crowd is at near bursting point at today's play. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Finds the fielder with that shot. It's the most enthusiastic crowd you could ever see right now. There's a buzz, a real buzz coming from the stands. Oh, that's 2 full. Nice shot. It could be 4.
Now that's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
Some serious questions need to be asked after another poor over. First, how to stop the rot, and secondly, do you use someone else?
End of the 5th and the bowlers have been getting some stick. The field will spread out soon, so they might look to bowl to more defensive fields. That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Absolutely middled that.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Poor shot, really lucky. You can just feel the sheer excitement around the ground right now. Doesn't beat the infield. And the spectators are absolutely brimming with anticipation. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away. There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Huge shot, that's a massive shot, just incredible.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous. How will he reply?
Great shot, at least one on offer. He's quick onto that in the infield. And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Oh, well, don't even bother running.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Couldn't get it through the field.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Miller will be happy with that over. As a captain, that's the sort of reply you need from a bowler after being tapped around a bit.
At the moment, they've got a chance in these next few overs to shift momentum if these two stay in and keep up this shot making.
What a shot, lovely on drive, and there's little chance of anyone catching that.
Good throw from the deep, bang on target.
Hit that hard and fast. Nearly gets the edge. Nelson with a great delivery there.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Gone aerial with that one. It'll land safe. Might not be four.
Avoided the fielders. One bounce and four. Fantastic shot. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Nice shot. Runs possible. With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. Smacked away. It may carry over the fielder for a maximum.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
Well, now that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for six.
Went for the drive, complete miss. Pinged off the bat.
Starting to hit their stride. A fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
End of the over. Pakistan a 99 for 6.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Misses everything. Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum.
Maharaj back into the attack. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Perfectly timed.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Oh, that's great work in the deep. Saved a certain boundary.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
No. Terrible shot. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry. With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Abbas will be looking to make a strong start to their innings. Great timing right off the meat of the bat.
Good return back from the deep.
Well, the tension is extraordinary. The crowd are on the edge of their seats. Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Great commitment. Chance. That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon.